Good morning, everyone, and welcome back. We want to say thank you for all of you who watched our recent video that was posted yesterday. Today, we are here to talk to you on another very important topic, which has to do with the entity concept. The entity concept is an accounting term that speak about how our activities as business owners should be separated from that of the activities of the business, because it has a very important role to play. How we structure our activities and how we structure the business activities tells a lot about how we are able to assess the health of our business at any point in time. So the entity concept is very important. It says that our activities should be separate and distinct from that of the activities of our business or businesses. This is because in our daily life and our daily activities, there are several things we do that do not have financial implications, and there are other things we do that have financial implications. So if we mix these activities up with that of what the business does, then it means that we cannot clearly tell what actually are the performances of the business. So it is important that we separate what we do from that of what is done within the business. So there are several benefits of applying this entity concept, but we'll talk on a few of them, and the rest of them you too can make them available or give your view in the comment section of this video. The first is enable us to assess the health of our business or businesses at any point in time. Because if we treat the business as a separate person from ourselves, we can easily be able to track the activities of the business whenever we want to get data on what the business is doing or what the business has done. In the previous video, we spoke on the importance of proper record keeping. So if you are applying the principle of having a very good record system, this entity concept tells you that record system that you have put in place for the business can help you to easily assess the performance of the business at any point in time, which is very good. It helps in a lot of ways. Number one, it helps in decision making for the business on the next available activities you're going to take up in your business. These informations inform your decision as to what product to increase and what product to reduce in terms of ordering for your next batch of goods. The next thing is it also helps you and myself to be able to know the exact kind of prices to price our products. Pricing is very important, but that is a topic for another day. How you come about the price of a product is very important, but we'll discuss that in another video. But today we are focusing on how the entity concept help you in determining the right kind of prices for your product. Because when the market is a competition, there are others in the market, there are others who are also bringing the same kind of product or kind of goods that we are, or providing the same kind of services. So to be able to be competitive in the market, we also have to have a very good pricing strategy. And how we come about this all derive from if we are being able to treat the business as a separate person from ourselves, because our activities, our daily lives are things that are totally different from that of the business activities. So if we can be able to draw this line between what we do and what the business do as a business, then we can easily be able to tell anybody how well our business is doing, because we have everything about the business being controlled by the business itself. Because the reasons of us doing or having a business is to be able to have a business that is responsible, a business that is self-funded, that can be able to carry its own cost, underwrite the cost of its own activities, and also be able to provide us with income in the form of profit. So if our business is not doing that, then there's no need for us to be able to do a business. There should be no need of doing a business if a business cannot have a return. Even though from the start of the business, like I spoke in my previous video, your aim might not be to generate profit at that point. You are trying to create a brand. You are trying to create yourself, an image for yourself or your business. and you are also trying to buy a space in the market. So at that point, you might not be able to make that much profit. But again, eventually, as the business go on, it should be able to grow, to progress, and provide you with the kind of structure that is able to provide additional income for you, who is the owner of the business or whosoever operating or whatever. So that is some of the importance of having the entity concept in place. And this does not just apply to bigger businesses. It applies to any form of business. You should be able to separate your activities from that of the activities of the business, because in that form and manner, you can be able to assess what the business is doing at any point in time, void of your own personal activities. And those are great ideas. Sometimes many of us, we don't do these things, especially in, let's say, in our local homes in Africa, particularly in Liberia, my country. Somebody who is having a little market, something we call table market here, that person, if for instance they are cooking and they don't have salt on the table, they just send their kid or whoever, say, please go on the table and get us salt and bring it and put it in the soup, without even accounting for that salt, paying any amount for it, because they feel that I own a business, and because I own a business, so whatever I need from the business, I just get it from there. No, that is totally wrong. You will not be able to properly account for the activities of the business, because you are mixing your own activities with the business activity. Or sometimes you want to buy something personal, you get into the business money and buy it from there. Sometimes you even co-mingle fund. Co-mingling fund also in business is something that we'll discuss in another topic. It's very important that you separate the business finances from your personal finances, but that's a topic for another day. So we want to say that these strategies are effective and they cost us nothing. It's just a matter of being willing to start it on a proper footing. Once that is done, we can be able to achieve the maximum efficiency from our business and be able to arrive at a point where our business performance will be in green, which means that we will be heading towards making profit. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please like, share, comment, follow us for more videos like this, and please look up. We have our next video coming up very soon. Thank you very much.